So come through. This is our Audient console here. We've got a few of these small Audient consoles. This is where the trimester 1 students come to learn the basic concepts of signal flow. We've got a few nice bits of outboard in here as well, and they'll also get their hands on Pro Tools for the first time in here, doing some small basic ensemble recordings in our 8-track studio here. So this is one of our D-Command studios in here. Students get to work with picture for the first time in these studios, and they get the opportunity to mix in 5.1 in here as well. So we've got a few Avid consoles like this dotted around the building, so this is one of our D-Commands. So once the students have learnt the analog consoles, they then get an opportunity to work on the digital consoles. So we have a few of these Tascam 4800s and the 3200s in here. And this room is also set up with some analog synthesis and Ableton in here for the electronic music production guys. So this is our larger format Audient console. So by trimester 3 of the degree, students come in here and can work on larger projects. There's a bunch of excellent outboard gear in here. So we've got distresses, we've got Neve type mic pre's in here and some UAD stuff, so it's really cool. And we also have the Neve Genesis. So trimesters 4, 5 and 6, so the second year students can get in here and really start listening to professional, high quality mic pre's and some excellent outboard gear in here as well. So with a really nice live room through the other side there. Apogee converters in here. We've got LA610 mic pre's, Avalon mic pre's, really nice gear. It's a live room for the Neve studio. Sounds pretty good. So this is our new library here. We've got over 7,000 physical books here. It's actually the largest collection on all the SAE campuses. But in addition to that, we've got millions of e-resources that the students can get their hands on as well. So really good collection in here. So mastering studio. Students get the opportunity to put their mixes through some Massenburg EQs and some Crane songs and some really nice bits of high-end mastering equipment in here. Get training their ears. So this is probably the room we're most proud of as part of our new renovations we've got going on here. It's a 360 square foot soundstage, so it's shared with the film department and the live audio guys, so it's an opportunity for them to practice their live skills in here with our new Avid console, the S3L, and we will be getting a stage in here as well, so we're going to be hosting some events in here, making good use of the space that we've got. And we've also got tie lines going up to the studios upstairs as well, so this is actually 2 stories high, this room in here. Plenty of space to get some bands in, get some events happening. It's going to be really good. So this is our newest console we've got here. So it's an Avid S6. We have a very good relationship with Avid, so we keep buying their consoles from them, which is great. It's set up for 5.1 in here as well. And we've also got these Focusrite red nets, which means we can set our mic pre's up anywhere in the building using Ethernet and connect up to this studio here. So we're also hoping to do some events where, in the style of Jules Holland type thing, where we have a full band set up downstairs, we get the film guys involved, have an event down there, record it up here. So we've got the flexibility with this room and the Focusrite red nets to really do some amazing events now, I think. I think the main reason why we expanded like this is the opportunity came up to buy the building next door, and the expansion of our live sound diploma and the fact that we're teaching more live sound gave us that opportunity to build a huge soundstage out there. So that's a unique building, I think, in terms of Melbourne and probably other establishments across Australia as well. I mean, what we always try to do is when we're purchasing new technology is think about the future a little bit. So our students are ahead of the game with maybe a lot of people just going straight into studios, that we're exposing them to the Avid S6 and the red nets, and a lot of studios out there won't be having that technology just yet, but that is definitely the way things are going to be going. And we can see that there's opportunities for a lot of collaboration here as well, because we've got the film department and the games guys and the animation guys and the design guys all here. And the opportunity for collaboration is much better now that we've got this bigger space and the soundstage and the S6, so that's one of the big things.
Our group that came in the first trimester at the start of last year. Our audio group was quite a big one, apparently, and it's funny seeing everyone sort of branch out doing their own thing, and everyone sort of found their part that they wanted to do. And you know, it like sort of last year everyone was still a bit standoffish of like collaborating and that sort of stuff, but now this year it's just everyone knows each other. You know what one person is better at doing, and then you can just use each other's skills, and yeah, no, it's good. It's really good.
I mean, one of the big things, it's not just about the equipment that we've got here, it's the way that we're changing the teaching as well. We realised that most of our students here are going to be doing collaborative work in the future. We've got that opportunity to do interdisciplinary work here, and we've changed the program to be a lot more hands-on. There's hardly any lectures once you get into the second year of our program here. It's really hands-on. It's doing projects, getting your hands dirty, working with people, and just learning that way, which is the best way to do things, I think.
There's a lot of things here that are inspiring to me. I've met a lot of knowledgeable people. My lecturers, obviously there are some lecturers that I have learnt heaps from, but my peers as well. Like, a lot of my students will have specialities. Like, there's one guy in my class who's like the ultimate drum sound guy, right? Like, he's on this quest, it's like a spiritual quest to find the perfect drum sound. And so I've learned a lot from him because I'm a singer, so I don't really know much about drum production. So I've learned from my fellow students a lot. And I guess just like learning more about electronic music is really intriguing to me too, because that's something I've been doing in a kind of small way, like using samples, but learning about things like synthesis, that's like gonna help me take things to another level, I think. So yeah, there's definitely a lot to inspire. Everything
this year just sort of clicked, I guess. Like, they teach you a lot of stuff in the first year and you get all this stuff, but you still, like, I found I sort of knew how to do it, but I couldn't get a polished sounding product. But now this year it's sort of, not sure, it's just more practice, and you just get better at it, and just all the facilities you got access to, and you just practice up and you get so much better at it. But yeah,
I think with the new student common area and the fact that the program is pushing different disciplines together, I think there's a lot more of sort of collegial interdisciplinary work, and they're just making friends and having fun together as well. So it's a really good, bright, exciting campus to be on at the moment.